What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, going back to The Who. Yes, indeed, The Who Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Mendbayer Lusansharov, and it was also the winner of the Patreon request prioritization poll, winning with 43% of the vote, moving up to number 665 in the queue, straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. They all want to see me react to this song by The Who called, I hope I pronounced this right, Shireg Shireg. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, hang on there, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by SiriusXM, okay? And the video has 68,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Who, Shireg Shireg, live at SiriusXM. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
It's pretty. It's pretty. It's a pretty song. It's flowing well. Chordal progression makes sense. Melodic lines make sense. Everything about what I'm hearing makes sense. I'm not hearing anything that sticks out like a sore thumb. Everything sounds like it belongs. Everything sounds correct. It's just not my cup of tea, guys. I'm sorry. As much as I would love to be able to say that I'm sitting here and enjoying myself and loving the song, the truth of the matter is I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not digging it. I'm not feeling it. But like I said, I'm not hearing anything. It's not because they're doing anything bad or they're doing anything wrong, because they're not. Okay, it's just the style of song is just not. It's not up my alley. It's just. It's not my cup of tea, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest with you guys. But like I said, I'm not hearing anything bad. So far so good. Let's keep going here. I mean, it is what it is. again, this is going to be one of those songs where there really isn't a whole lot for me to talk about. So we're probably going to have a pretty short review. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was The Who with Shireg Shireg. This was a request from Menbayer Levzansharov, and it was also the winner of the Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 43% of the vote. Moving up to number 665 in the queue, straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. Okay, let's just get to it. Let's try to keep this short and sweet. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.7. Yep, 7.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, personally, wasn't a fan of the song. Really didn't enjoy it a whole lot. It's just, it was just too laid back and too chill for me. It's not my thing. It's not my alley. It's not my cup of tea, guys. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people want to hear that I love everything I listen to, but that is just not me, because that would not be honest. Now, the honest to God truth, guys, is I'm not a fan of the song, okay? Now, having said that, though, there were some really good things happening in the song, okay? For starters, the instrumentation sounded really good, as always. I love the fact they use those traditional Mongolian instruments. Haven't really seen that woodwind instrument before. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it sounded really good. I like the fact that it was taking the lead melodic line at times when it was being utilized. Let's see, what else? Vocally, the style of throat singing that they do, really good. They've got that down to a science. They really do. And they really know how to make it sound good, especially when they go into octaves. Like, one's covering the lower octave, one's covering the higher octave. So you got that split octave. And it's precise. Like, it's absolutely precise. It's right in key with each other. Not easy to do, but they pull it off and they make it look easy. There were a couple of times where I actually even heard some harmonies. Now, I'm not sure if what I heard were actual harmonies or if they were subharmonics. I'm not 100% sure, because the harmonies weren't very pronounced. They weren't very obvious. They were very, very subtle. Now, maybe that's because they were playing subtle. You know, that's very possible. Or it could have just been a subharmonic that was just generated and I just happened to catch it by accident. Either way, it sounded good. Now, like I said, was it intentional? Was it accidental? I don't know. But yeah, I liked it. It sounded really good. The pacing on the song, it felt good. There was a certain level of, I mean, for lack of a better word, there was a certain amount of energy to it. It did move forward. It wasn't like an aggressive style. It wasn't like an energetic style, you know, like really, you know, high energy style, that type of song, but there was a certain amount of energy to it that did kind of make it move forward at a relaxed pace. It was steady, it was relaxed. I wouldn't say it was a upbeat song, but it felt good. Yeah, it just didn't float with me for some reason. This is not one of my favorites from them. It's just not. And listen, not every song is going to be a hit with everybody. You know, I've never seen one band that's ever come out, even my favorite bands, like, I'm going to use Kiss as an example. Kiss has released a bunch of songs that I can't stand. Hell, one entire album. Well, actually, I take that back, 2 albums. There were 2 albums they released that I cannot stand, those 2 albums. I won't listen to those 2 albums for any reason unless I absolutely have no other choice. But you know, it's going to happen. Even with your favorite bands, there's going to be songs that just don't strike home with you. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Just because they don't strike home with you doesn't mean they're not going to strike home with somebody else. You know what I mean? So it's okay if you don't like every single song from your favorite band. And don't feel pressured. Don't ever feel pressured to have to like every single song from your favorite band. Oh, this band, my favorite band, came out with a new album. I listened to it and 3/4 of the album, like out of the 12 tracks on the album, none of them I really like, and 3 of them I can't stand. I'm not going to sit there and go, I love every single song on the album as I'm literally gritting my teeth and biting my tongue. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be honest about it. And I hope most people are, because it shows that you're being objective. It shows that you're not just having blind fandom. You know, that's the worst. That's the worst. When you just have absolute blind fandom, it's never a good thing. It really isn't. It's always good to be able to take a step back and be objective and really analyze the songs and go, what about this song makes it so good with me? Like, why do I love this song so much, and why do I not love this song as much? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good way to go, because it'll give you a deeper understanding of what works for you, you know, in a song. And once you discover what works for you, you can find other bands that have those same traits, and you can find those bands and give them a chance as well. No, but as far as this song goes, it's a really good song. It is, and I absolutely will give credit where credit's due. It is a great, not a great song, but it is a really good song, and that's why I'm giving it the really good score of 7.7. I feel good with that score, and that is where we're going to stay. So, 7.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.